Welcome back to Vintage Soul. This is my 1954 BMW R25 by 3. I found it at an estate sale here in Cupertino. This is a very original motorcycle, so I didn't want to mess with it. I just wanted to clean it up and get it back on the road. One thing I do want to do is, you can see all this. These are mouse droppings or some kind of animal. So I plugged in my multimeter and absolutely nothing. It's volt 8 amps. So yeah. This is probably the first wash in 15 years. I don't know how the paint is going to react with the pressure, so I'm using a very low pressure and just fanning it across the entire motorcycle. The goal is to get off the dirt and debris that has built up over the years. I think it's the gasket. Gasket is corroded. So my first problem with this motorcycle is the gas tank, and the gas cap is stuck in place. I don't have the original key and I just can't get it off. The only way I can get it off is by taking it to a locksmith.
How about you?
Oh, it's not bad. Difficult, carburetor.
He's talking about me.
You?
Yeah, he's talking about me. All right. So I have a weird problem with this tank. There are two locks. One is this one, and one is the fuel cap. So this is like a little compartment. I took it to Baker Lock. They were able to make me a key for this one. This is a complete disaster. They weren't able to open it, and of course this is not an original part to this motorcycle, so might be period correct, but there was no other way to open this. And so here we are. This is how I took it back. This is how I got it back. They tried a lot. I can't afford their labor rates, so um, it was a big bill, yes. But now I have to chip away and get this opened and get an original cap to go with this. This is worse than I thought. I thought it's going to be just bad gas, but there is a lot of sediment inside, and that's definitely not a good sign. So I decided to try and clean the tank at home using the Works Classic Clean Toilet Bowl Cleaner, and it's highly recommended by DIYers. So you just leave it overnight and let it do its magic. Long story short, it didn't work. And that's why I didn't want to start this bike right away. Okay, because yeah, yeesh. It's like the piston's moving. Okay, we got it out. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.5. It's really very sticky. Oh, did you see that? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm so glad I'm taking this out. Look at the jet. Yeah. Wow. It's like I'm just like glue. That's 8, I'm sorry. Yeah. Can you see the light? No, you can't. That is completely come down. There you have it. Okay, we have everything in there. All the smaller parts are this old tea container. temperature, that's your temperature and time. So I have this Simple Green Pro, safe for metals. Yeah, so this is safe for, softer metals, and that's why I went with this. They normally say go for a 50-50 solution, but that's not what I'm going to do. I'm just going to experiment a bit. Finally. Oh, look at that. Wow. Brand new. Look at that. So we got our tank back from San Jose Radiator, and so they've cleaned out everything using chemicals which were much stronger than what I had going on. We have a special coating which will prevent any further rusting. So the most amount of money I've spent on this motorcycle is on this tank right now. Of course, there's an easier way to do is to boil it, uh, and that would have been a much cheaper process. But I didn't want to lose the original paint and this hand pin striping, which is why I was okay with paying a little bit more. So here we are. Now let's fit it back in. I'm going to let this dry out for a few more days before putting fresh gas into it. I love unboxing new parts. Look at that. This is the correct cap for this motorcycle, not the one we had before. Just look at that. Straight from Germany. Look at that. Okay, so the battery is in place. Yep. That is perfect. Look at that. I'm pretty sure it's a two-hand operation, and you stick it in
Headlights work. Side lights work. The light is working.
Baba, where's this one?
Okay. Open it up more. There you go.